I've started over 1, 2, 3, I think it's my third or fourth time started over in my life from scratch. And it dawned on me that I have not made a prepping video for a very long time. And so this is kind of that. I totally rely and trust in Jesus Christ right now, and did at one time in my life, and you know, went into sin and kind of turned my back on the church, and you can't turn your back on the church without turning your back on Him. So, you know, I kind of went into, well, I did go into a back burner with God situation for over 20 years. Circumstances have now come about 2 years ago where I downsized by necessity from a 2,000 square foot home completely filled with stuff, and you know, we were building sheds to accommodate more stuff. We had a little plus acre of land that had trees on it, and all of that stuff, and we had like or I had a campfire out there, had shelters built, you know, all kinds of stuff. So left most of that, took what I could, got a little storage shed at my son's and put some stuff in there, and then took some other stuff with me, and I've acquired more stuff over the year and a half that I've been living in an upper room of a house. So that's the preface. Here's the essence of the video. So today I'm packing my first load to take to Lockhart, South Carolina, where there is a very poor town and a mission house that is in very bad repair. And my mission is to go and live there. There is no salary. You know, I do get room and board, but I have to make, you know, I need to make the place livable, because right now it's in a lot of disrepair, and there's not even a working knowledge of what is working or in the place. So those are my challenges, and I look forward to it. However, if I don't stay there very long, then I intend on going on somewhere. So today I'm packing up my first load to take tomorrow to this place. And what I'm finding is that the prepper mentality, I've already put aside way more of the stuff that I need. You know, squirreled it away. Like, I got like 15 jars of peanut butter, and, you know, about 8 jars of mayonnaise. And I have so much stuff. I have so much basic medication stuck in bags, and wow. So I'll be running several loads to my storage shed. I don't think I'll take my bed, and I do love my bed. Not going to take all my knives, so I'm going to store them. You know, but deciding what can be taken and what cannot be taken. A lot of the stuff I'm going to take to this mission and just put on the shelves to be given away, or to share with the other people, the few people that are staying there right now. It's just surplus, you know. It's extra stuff. Some stuff I'm going to put in the storage shed, extra foods and stuff, so that if stuff ever hits the fan, my son and daughter-in-law will have something to pull from. So a lot of bushcraft and survival stuff, as well as food and you know, a couple chairs, things like that, will all be in the storage shed. But there's a lot of superfluous stuff, like pictures. Why do I need pictures? I don't need pictures. I don't have a wall. Why would I need pictures? Now, there are a couple hangings that I'm going to take just to simply put on the wall and kind of make a little nest, you know, maybe cover some holes, or so I'm not looking at blank walls. Those are little comfort items I guess, and when and if and when I leave there, I may or may not take them with me. I don't think I will, because if I'm going to be traveling even lighter, you know, I may work out a deal where I could even store some stuff there. But so here I am, paring down, filtering through, and sorting out, and realizing, wow, I got a lot of stuff. Again, I got a lot of stuff. How'd I get all this stuff? And it's that prepper mentality of preparing for the worst and laying up for a time of crisis in the future. I'm not apologizing for that. I think it's totally scriptural, and I think it's a good way to think. Not apologizing for it at all, except to say that a lot of times we garner and gather things that are totally unnecessary. You know, they cover our walls, and they make our place look a little prettier. That's all fine and good, but that is not a treasure that you can or should or would want to hold on to. That stuff is all around. It can be replaced. I've made several crosses that make wonderful wall hangings. You know, you can't travel with all this stuff. It's just impossible. Can't happen. So if you've got a mentality of bugging in or bugging out, you know, bugging in, you can acquire a lot of nuts and put them in your little sheds and build sheds and stuff. But that's no, I'm telling you, that's no, you know, that covers some other bases, yeah, but that doesn't cover all the bases. There are things that can happen in your life that will totally wipe that stuff out. Just boom. So don't set your heart on it. It's good to have, you know, but don't bet your farm on it, because your farm can disappear and all that stuff with it. So I'm just saying, you know, that's why you set your heart on things above. You set your heart on in trust, and you know. But I'm not apologizing for the prepper mentality. It's a good way to think. Animals do it. Many animals do it. It's something that we do. The book in Joseph. You know, Joseph saw a time of famine coming, and he told Pharaoh, was it Joseph? Help me here, my mind's busy, I've been loading the truck. You know, saw a time of famine coming and said, hey, you know, we need to set aside a bunch of food here, and you know, my brothers are going to be, well, he ended up helping his brothers, and because he was in this place where he could help them, because he had gained favor by banking food and grain for this time of famine. So anyway, just to say, I'm not apologizing for this. This is a good thing. However, don't set your heart on it. You know, be ready to give this stuff out and bless other people with it. One of the reasons I collect so many knives is because I love knives. That's just the truth of it. But there's another reason too. It's a good trade item, should I ever need to trade. It's a good item to give people when you're saying goodbye. It's a good birthday gift. It covers so many, these things cover so many bases, you know, and so I don't have a problem giving away knives. I have my favorites. Yes, I have a few really good favorites, and but I love them all. But it's good when you're able to give a gift of something you love to somebody. It has a lot of depth of meaning. So, you know, so yeah, some stuff you can put in a little cash somewhere, you know, bank it up, know it's there, so if you had to go back to it or needed it, or you know, needed a squirrel hole. But you know, when it comes down to it, you got to start thinking like in bugging out terms. What can you carry? How can you get there? Where's a safe place? What would you do? You know, you got to make these plans. There's nothing wrong with it. Make these plans. Ask for God's inspiration on it. You know, ask for God's blessing on it. So pray for me, because I'm trying to decide what to take and what not to take. I'm trying to, you know, if you got 5 jars of mayonnaise, well, you might only need 1 small jar. You might not need that.